Hey, what's up, you guys? How are you guys doing today? So, as many already know, Ariana Grande is headed towards a divorce and is separated from her husband, Dalton Gomez, after 2 years of marriage because they got married in 2021 and now she has a new boyfriend. The news of the divorce started to come out after Ariana was seen recently at the Wimbledon in London watching a tennis match with other famous people. She wasn't wearing her ring, which, to be honest, she has been seen many times not wearing it, making people worried. And then on top of that, seeing her next to another man who is Jonathan Bailey. He played in Bridgerton. They were so close to each other, but that was cleared up quick because he's actually gay and married to a man. So anyways, I wasn't sure if any of this was true, especially because there's this video of Ariana that she made for her brand Ariana Beauty not too long ago where she mentioned she wasn't wearing her ring because it was getting cleaned.
Now I shall butcher my eyeliner the same. I'm just not wearing my ring, it's getting cleaned. I'm not getting a divorce. Before you start, don't. So to be
More news outlets started to report the divorce and Ari has stayed silent, and it seems like this is all true. Many are saying they were just a COVID couple, and I think they got so used to being together while their careers were slowed down, and they were together all the time instead of Ariana being on the go, touring, doing shows, going to all these interviews and events and etc. But since she's been working on the Wicked movie and R.E.M., she's traveling a lot and doing so much. I think that was affecting the relationship because these people aren't regular people. They have very busy schedules. I know he isn't a famous celeb like her and probably isn't used to the fast, on-the-go life, but maybe he is too because he is a real estate agent who is friends with famous rich people. I think Ariana is a workaholic, and them both working so much and not having time for each other affected the marriage, and when things got hard, they left. I'm saying this because think about it. Mostly all marriages in Hollywood barely last. I think a lot of celebs have a lot of options with who they can be with and don't know how to balance their crazy schedules and value money and work more than anything. I could be wrong, but this is my opinion. Don't come for me, jeez. And seeing Ariana's past, she struggles with being single and always rushes into relationships quick. She even rushed into an engagement, if you guys remember, with her ex, Pete Davidson, after only a few months of dating. And then after him, she got with Dalton Gomez so quickly too. She shouldn't have rushed into marrying him. They should have dated longer and maybe they should have compromised more. Why were they not living together? I understand that she was in London for the Wicked movie, but why wasn't he there with her? You know what I mean? There are rumors saying that he didn't want to visit her while she was in London. I don't know if that's true, but like, what can you say? Why couldn't he be with her there? Because of work? If that was the case, he doesn't have to work. He's a millionaire and so is Ari. He could have been staying in London with her or work there or not. Or Ariana doesn't have to be there working, but I get that she has always wanted to play in Wicked since she was a kid, and I know she has sang The Wizard and I from Wicked before a couple of times, so yeah, I get it that she's a fan, but I don't see much of an excuse. These people are rich as hell. He can afford not to work or get a plane ticket to see her more while she's in London, or just live there with her. I know that at least he did visit her there while, for her birthday, but I think them not living together for a long time and working a lot affected their marriage. Something that I thought was interesting to share was there's this song that Ariana has called Forever Boy / Knew Better. It's not that old. The lyrics say, never been with a boy more than 6 months. I couldn't do it, got too used to it. Ain't nobody ever kept my attention. They couldn't do it, yeah boy, they blew it. Been friends for a minute, so you know just what I like. You know my mind. You done seen boys come and go, so you know what makes me cry. So you just want to treat me right. I think it's interesting because she's had so many failed relationships, and I know she's always wanted to find someone and get married, so I feel bad for her. I know she falls in love quick and is someone who's a lover, okay? When she's in love, she loves hard. Another thing that was interesting was these lyrics in one of her songs called 630 from her last album that she released called Positions. She released it in 2020. In the song, she says, you know you be on some act so possessive and crazy, but I know it's just 'cause you love me and you ain't scared to show me you're ugly. And maybe that's just how it's supposed to be. I'm the release and you the dopamine. Like, who is she talking about? Was she talking about him? Because if so, it's possible that their relationship could have been a bit toxic, But we will honestly never know, because at the same time, those lyrics could be completely unrelated to the relationship. But I just think that she needs to be single for a very long time, because she has never been single for a long time. She's always with someone. Speaking of that, she's in a relationship. She has a boyfriend now, and Dalton Gomez has been dating other people, even though Ariana and him have been separated since January. Anyways, Ariana's new boyfriend, his name is Slater. He's also divorcing his wife. He is Ariana's co-star on Wicked and is an actor and singer best known for playing in the SpongeBob Broadway musical. Yeah, okay, look, this is a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not even that surprised because of how she is. I love her and her music, been a fan since Yours Truly, my everything, all of that, but bitch, she should just stay single. I don't see this relationship lasting, looking at her history. Like I said, she's always rushing into relationships and engagements quickly, like she did with Pete and Dalton. I love her though, but with Mac Miller, she knew him for many years before dating him, so after his passing, I feel like she just hasn't been the same since. He really was her person, even though his drug addiction got in the way. As of making this video, Ariana and Dalton still haven't responded at all, which, by the way, he deleted his Instagram. He was probably tired about the fan requests. I know they never cheated on each other, and they tried to make it work for a bit, but it didn't. But I'm glad that they are on good terms and are friends. After Mac Miller and her ended, she rushed into an engagement even though she still loved Malcolm. Then he passed away. She went on to tour quickly after and was just crying so much all the time while on tour, which, by the way, do you guys remember that? Because I remember that. Then rushed into a marriage. I just think that she needs to take a huge step back. She tends to rush into a lot of things. She should probably be single for a few years, process her emotions, think about what she wants, because she's lived most of her life always in a relationship. Let me know what you guys think about all of this down below. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.